YouTube, what's going on? Woody P coming back with another one. Today I want to do a little breakdown and give a little reaction to the real reason why Kim K is with Pete Davidson. And do some commentary to a viral clip that's been going around the internet lately with Kim K in regards to Pete Davidson. So I wanted to give a little commentary to that, add some context to that. But before I start the video, please watch the entire video. And if you like the video, subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this and just content about life in general. But yeah, I'm about to break it down, the real reason why Kim K is with Pete Davidson. Listen to this clip. I want you to hear this clip, and then it'll draw some context and some parallels to where I'm gonna go with this video. And
like, oh my God, I'm gonna be in a relationship with him. I was just thinking, like, heard about this BDE, need to get out there. Like, I need to just, like, jumpstart my, I was just basically DTF. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna be in a relationship
jumpstart
with him.
my
I was
what?
just thinking, like,
I'm about to break it down.
BDE, need to get out there. Like, I need to just, like, jumpstart my, I was just basically DTF.
So there you go. She said she was basically down DTF. But what you didn't catch is she say, I was just trying to jumpstart my, but she didn't finish what she was gonna say. She wanted to jumpstart life without Kanye. Life after, her divorce. And listen to this. I'm gonna give you a list of names that, of guys that she's dated in the past, and it's gonna draw some parallels to some context. Nick Cannon, 2006. This was well before Wild 'N Out. Reggie Bush, 2007, 2010. This is when the Kardashian curse actually started, because you had guys saying, damn, why Reggie not doing what he was doing in college? You had guys questioning what was going on with Reggie. He lost his powers. He wasn't doing the same thing he was doing at USC. You got Chris Humphries. After he dated Kim K, he didn't play in the league very long. He didn't play in the league very long after he dated Kim K. Played for the Brooklyn Nets. Kanye made a song about him. Jay-Z got part ownership with the Brooklyn Nets, so he say, I might call Jay and have him drop him from the team. So Kanye poking fun at him. So Kim been messing around with Kanye around that time. So just stay with me. I'm going to get to all that. After Chris Humphries, you got Miles Austin. That was short. That was maybe a year. He played receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. Then you got Gabriel Aubrey. He was like a model. He was a model. She dated him for like a year. This is all between like 2010, 2011. After Nick Cannon, which was in 2006, and after Reggie Bush was in, 2007 through 2010. Then you have Kanye West. He comes into the picture. What's the distinct difference with Kanye West and all these other guys? Kanye has status too. Kanye has an ego too. All these previous guys that Kim K dated, they didn't have the status that she had. They weren't on her level from a social aspect, from Hollywood aspect. They weren't on her level. So you know what they did? Since they weren't on her level, they treated her like a celebrity. You treat them like a celebrity, they treat you like a fan. You treat them like a celebrity, they treat you like a fan. I repeat that. So listen, Kanye, he's the first guy that's on her level, like I say, from a social dynamic, from a Hollywood dynamic. He's the only one that she actually, I would say, respected. Let's just be real. The only one that she respected. And I'm gonna tell you why. When Kanye and Kim first got together, there were rumors out there that he was, dressing her. He had her whole wardrobe. He was dressing her for, certain occasions and things like that. You only let a man do that when as a woman, she will only let a man do that when she respects him. Respects his opinion and his taste in general. But I'm gonna tell you why she didn't respect those other men. All those other men that she dated, it was very short-lived. Very short-lived. You wanna know why? She was wearing the panties. She was wearing the big drawers. Kim K was wearing the big drawers, as they say in a relationship, until she came into contact with Kanye. And now you got two egos. You got Kanye and Kim. Two egos, sky high. So she dated Kanye for 10 years. But they benefited from each other. Let's not get this twisted. Her brand and what she had going on and what he had going on, they elevated each other. We must keep that in mind. We must keep that in mind. And before Kanye, she didn't have all her other previous men that she dated. They couldn't elevate her status. She actually elevated their status. Let's be specific with that. Let's be clear. She elevated their status. So she comes into contact with Kanye. It's kind of like it was meant to be in the Hollywood aspect, because they actually elevated each other's status, as I said. So she actually respects Kanye. So he's actually the first one, I would say, to have her in her most feminine form, I would say. I don't think Kim K is like argumentative or very combative, but I will say she likes to do her own thing. I would say that she likes to probably do her own thing, make her own money, things like that. So Kanye is the first one to kind of have her under wraps for the most part. But what she didn't like about that, and it goes to show you why she actually is with Pete Davidson now, she's used to wearing the big drawers, as I said earlier. She's used to wearing the panties in a relationship. I don't think she's argumentative or combative, but I just think her presence and her status is just so dominant that men just they don't know how to handle it. They just can't handle it. Her status and how she's viewed in the public eye, they just can't handle it. But Kanye, he not bowing down to nobody. So, but this just goes to show you why she latched on to Pete Davidson, because this is her true element. Somebody that's a fan. Let's be real, Pete Davidson is a fan of Kim. Her early reports when they got together, he's getting tattoos of their name together, getting the baby's name tattooed on him. I don't know how true that was, but just the rumor in itself. Why, just the rumor in itself. So that lets me know he's a fan. And that's what she's used to. She's used to a fan. Somebody that bows down to her. Somebody that bows down to her. That's what Kim K is used to. And that's what role Pete Davidson is playing. You can tell by some of the pictures, you can tell in my thumbnail how when a woman posed with the man, the body language, always watch the body language. Her neck is kind of shied away from him. Like, it's that space there. You'll see it. I'll post it in the thumbnail. You'll see it. You'll see it. But he's a fan. I always say you could tell by a couple's pictures. When you see a couple, you could tell by their pictures who's the more dominant. Who's the more dominant? But yeah, Kim K, she's in her true element now. With Pete Davidson, that's her true element. Somebody that's a fan. And that's kind of starstruck. That's starstruck. But this is a way for her to get her confidence back. That's why she paused and said, start my new life without Kanye, but also get her confidence back to where she was running things. That's what she meant by that. That's exactly what she meant by that. Get her confidence back. Get back to herself. Because under Kanye, she didn't probably quite feel like her most dominant self. And I'm not saying she's supposed to be dominant, but in her eyes. In her eyes, so. That's my breakdown with that. But yeah, that's the real reason Kim K is with Pete Davidson. That's the real reason. And she's getting older. And you'll notice she has a history out here. She can't go any higher than Kanye. Like that was her peak. That was her peak. Hence to why she's ended up with Pete Davidson now. Like, trust me, if she could have did a little better, she probably would have. But that's also somebody she can kind of control. So it's two sides you playing with there. But that's the real reason she hooked up with Pete Davidson. The real reason. In case you didn't know. If you don't know, now you know. But yeah, that's the real reason. Had to give a little breakdown to that. Give some commentary. But yeah, the real reason Kim K is with Pete Davidson. Woody P had to break it down. Let's get it. Coming with another one. Comment, like, subscribe, show some support, share, save the video. Let's get it. Coming with another one non-stop every day. Let's get it. Dropped the video earlier too. Check it out. Consistent and persistent. Check it out. Drop one. Drop two today. Let's get it. Woody P with another one. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm out.